Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my review of my fifth crit race ever. This is a four-part series race in Little Rock, Arkansas, put on by C.A.R.V.E, Central Arkansas Velo. I did this same race series back in 2019, which was my introduction to crit racing. It was a different course, nothing but 180s and hard accelerations out of the turns, and I wasn't prepared for that at all. I was still fairly new to cycling. And the first two races of this year will be here at this business complex. C.A.R.V.E did a great job picking a venue for this race. The roads are all blocked off, so we have full access to the course. It's Sunday, July 4th. The weather's nice, and it is time to race. I managed to keep my nerves at bay. My first season, I remember starting each race at 170 beats per minute off the starting line. This year, I just came to ride my bike. My plan going into this race was to do no work. And as you can see here, we have an early attack. And my newbie brain is screaming, "This is the race, we gotta go. We gotta go now." But fortunately, saner thoughts prevail, and I let others do the work for me. And they kind of shut that down. We're coming up on this fast section that leads to a 6% grade kicker. You really want to hit that fast to get that momentum. We're carrying speeds up to 35 miles per hour, so the hill is it was very beneficial to just sit in the pack and let it carry you halfway up the hill, and then you can preserve your energy to get over the hill. Short climbs like that one, that's kind of my specialty. While the others, they were standing and grinding, I can sit and spin 120 cadence, maintain my heart rate, and that's kind of my thing. I felt really confident on that hill, and I was thinking, if it comes down to that hill, I feel like I can get up that bad boy pretty fast if I want to. So here I am at the pointed end of the race. Quick, somebody take a picture, send it to my mama. You know how we do it. Again, I'm not doing any work. I was just up there because momentum carried me. And I do recall when I was on the front of this race, to get this guy right here that's in front of me now, he was behind me. He was saying, "You got this, you got this." He was trying to push me to see if we could split the group. And I'm like, no, I don't have this. I know for a fact I don't have this. I'm not here to do any work. But yeah, so he went around me and I just, slotted back in. And see if I can recover a little bit. So I'm just sitting in. And then we have another attack. And this guy here is the eventual winner of the race. I thought he was gone for good. The way he looked strong, I thought he was gone. I just knew it wasn't going to be, I just knew I wasn't going to be the one that chased him down, When you get to this back section, there's a short but strong headwind. In that fast section in the back that leads to the hill, it just made solo breaks very difficult. Of course, a strong enough rider could do it, but it's still pretty early in the race. We brought that break back fairly quickly. So most of the race will be just like this, me sitting in trying to recover and get my heart rate down. Since no one believes they can successfully break away, we're kind of all just sitting up, riding tempo. And the racer announcer called us out at one point during the race. He's like, "Come on, guys, this is a race. Like, bring your ass out here and get on the bike. Shit, I'm tired." But yeah, I'm just doing no work. Doing no work. So I think you can see the break. Anyway, we're bringing that break back. We're all coming together again, and so we're just gonna be sitting up and and trying to recover. I think our other buddy of mine, that he's getting lapped. He hasn't had time to train much, so he's just out, supporting supporting the race. So here we are. We're on this hill again. This kicker. I think I hit it pretty hard this time. Not really. You see, we're getting up. My watts, over 600 watts. Everyone's standing. I'm just spinning, sitting and spinning. Heart rate doesn't even, go up a beat with the high cadence. Okay, it goes up one beat. But I know at some point I'm going to be on the front again and literally doing no work, still trying to preserve energy because I'm not really sure. Things could light up at any second, and I didn't want to get caught with my pants down. Again, trying to play it smart. Everyone's looking around. So here I am. I get over that hill. Sorry, I get over that hill pretty easy. I mean, like I said, that was my thing. And I think one of these laps was a preem lap. You know, you get a prize if you cross the line first on a preem lap. And for this particular lap, I'm on the front, and the preem was a cookie. And my heart rate is already elevated, mostly due to nerves, but I'm still trying to recover from those efforts. And the guy behind me, he snacks a preem. What, he want, a cookie? Yeah, because that's what he won. He won a cookie. I didn't want to wreck myself for a cookie. I think the next preem was for $20 in cash. I probably would have fought a little bit hard to get for that cash, get my entry fee back. People starving out here. I need that money. But it's all good. But for a C.A.R.V.E race, I think we did okay. Minimal issues. Nobody got hurt, so that's always good. I think somewhere up here we're gonna be lapping another rider. That would have been me back in 2019, but it's all good. You have to keep trying. I love to compete. I've always been into some kind of racing in Boy Scouts. I raced soapbox cars and I raced RC cars for more than a decade. More than a decade, and now I'm racing bikes. My commitment for racing bikes is not that great. I turned 41 this year, limited time to train, and zero genetic gifts. Well, I'm skinny with long legs, but I'm pretty average everywhere else. So I'm just doing this for fun, and fun it is. My club, we do fairly fast group rides every week that kind of feel like a road race at times. So my pack handling skills are vastly improved from what they were in 2019. For this race, it kind of seemed like I self-sabotaged. I partied hard the day before with family. I was up late the night before. I ate a breakfast that wasn't my usual oatmeal and nuts. So I didn't feel 100%. That's my excuse. I'm throwing it out there. My Frankie excuse. This is starting to hurt. For some reason, this back section before the fast section, at least that back section, for some reason, it just felt like, man, I don't know if I can do this. This is getting tough. I don't know. I was just getting worn down, really. And yeah, so it's starting to hurt. I'm starting to get worn down, and I'm completely lost as to how many laps we have remaining. And this is my newbie mistake I made at the end of this race, simply because I didn't know where we were. You know, I didn't know we were on the final laps. I know I heard the bell. 3 laps to go, but in my mind, I'm delirious. I'm thinking we have 3 laps after 3 laps. I don't know. I'm not sure what I was thinking, but I didn't know that we were on the last lap at the end of this race, and so I did cost myself a possible win, or a place. It's just like I was just so focused on recovering and hanging on, and that I just didn't realize the race was just up the hill that I love, and a turn away, and and a little sprint. But oh well, you live and you learn. On this final hill, little did I know that we were on the final lap, but on the final hill, my derailleur did something weird. For the first time, it just fell down into the small chain ring in the front, and I was on the big chain ring the entire time, but it fell down into the small chain ring for some reason. I never even shifted it, and that just that combined with just being worn down, that sucked all my momentum out, my life, and I was out. I was out of the race at that point. I let the group go. Little did I know that was the race. All I had to do on that fast section is just, go 8, just attack on that fast section, get up that hill with everything in me, get around that corner, and that would have been my race, y'all. Of course, everything is, in hindsight, we can fly in hindsight, but seriously, I feel like that could have been my race. I just had to, put a little bit more into it, and if that it's possible that chain ring situation wouldn't have happened if I was, on the power heavy. And I gotta fix that. I gotta look into that. But anyway, shoulda, coulda, woulda. I feel like I could have won this race, but I survived the race, and next week we get to do it all over again. I don't know how next week will go, but if it's the same dynamic, I feel like it's my race to lose. Come on. Come on. It's my race to lose. I'm gonna win this. I gotta have confidence that I'm gonna win this race. I'm gonna get me a W. I can do this. But anyway, family, that's how I spent my Sunday, July 4th, 2021. The C.A.R.V.E family at their first series race, Little Rock, Arkansas. If you're thinking about doing a race, you got to get out there. You got to do it. Just go do it. You're gonna have fun. You're gonna love it. If you love bikes, you'll love racing. All right, y'all. Take care. Peace.